to my channel. In today's video I thought it would be a really fun video to share with you guys an autumn makeup look. I love creating autumn makeup looks. They're one of my favourite looks to create. I think they're so nice and look really nice on your face and just make everything really nice for autumn as well with an autumn makeup look. My hair does look a little bit crazy still because I have left them in my rollers while I do my makeup, and I'll share with you guys what my hair looks like at the end. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Talk Flirty eyeshadow palette by Morphe. I thought this eyeshadow palette would be perfect for this autumn makeup look because it has some really nice colours inside. For my eye makeup brush, I'm going to be using this Morphe brush, which is one of my favourite eye brushes to use. I literally have a collection full of Morphe brushes because I love Morphe eyeshadow brushes. They're really good brushes and really easy to apply on. This is what the shades look like inside the eyeshadow palette. As you can see, all of the colours are very perfect for autumn, so I thought this would be a really good eyeshadow palette. Start off with this brownie colour and mix it with this dark colour. I'm literally just going to put this colour all over my eyelid. As you can see, we have a really nice brown shade on my eyelid. I'm now going to do the same as what I've done on that eye to this eye. I have swapped my brush to a thinner brush, and I'm just going to take this brown shade and mix it with the burgundy shade and put it all across my eyelid. For my glitter, I'm going to be using quite a shimmery glitter but also an autumn glitter at the same time, and I think this colour here would be a really nice colour to use for an autumny glitter. I'm also going to add a little bit of silver glitter to give off a shimmery look. The next step is my eyeliner. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be using my favourite eyeliner, and that is the NYX eyeliner. The next step of this autumn makeup look is going to be my eyelashes. For my eyelashes, I use the Kiss eyelashes. These are one of my favourite eyelashes to use. I love them. I also like to blend in my false eyelashes into my normal eyelashes. The mascara that I'm going to be using is one of my favourite mascaras, and this is the Morphe mascara. It's one of my absolute all-time favourites. I always use this mascara because it is a really good mascara to use. I'm also going to put a tiny little bit onto the bottom of my eyelashes. My eyes are now done. The next step is going to be my foundation. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Foundation. For my brush, I'm going to be using one of my favourite brushes, and that is the Real Techniques foundation brush. This is a really good foundation brush to blend in your makeup. They're just one of my favourites. I love them. They're also really easy to apply the foundation on as well. This is also a really good foundation to use because it's sort of like a moisturizer and it doesn't feel thick and heavy on your face, and I've been loving this foundation recently. I've also been loving adding this Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter onto my face as well. I am actually running out. I need to buy a bigger version of this. It just gives off that really nice glow, and that's what I love about this Flawless filter. It is so good. If you want that nice glowy foundation look, then this definitely does the job. I'm going to be using the same brush that I used for my foundation to blend this in. As you can see, it gives off that glow like highlighter. I am also going to add a little bit of concealer onto my face. The concealer that I've been loving recently is this Morphe concealer. I got it the other day and it is a really good concealer, and I was really excited to try it, and I definitely do love this concealer, and it has been added to my makeup routine. To blend that in, I'm going to be using this thin Real Techniques brush. This is so good for concealers because it gets right in the corner of your eyes and it's a really nice brush to blend in. Also, this concealer smells so good. I don't know what it is, but with Morphe makeup, I always find that their brand smells really nice. I'm also obsessed with Morphe. It's honestly one of my favourite makeup brands. I literally heard nothing about it a couple of years ago, and now I've been obsessed with Morphe. It's literally all I ever use on my face. I'm now going to blend this in using my thin brush. The next step is one of my favourite parts, and that is my contour. For my contour, I'm going to be using the Morphe Contouring and Highlighter palette. This is so good. I love this. For my brush, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques angled brush. It also has a blush, highlighters, and some contour in this Morphe Contouring and Highlighter palette. That's why I love it so much, because it has everything inside that you need. This brush is also a really good to blend in your contour with because it has a slight angle to the brush. The next step is my bronzer. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using my favourite bronzer that I always use, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. For my brush, I'm going to be using a brush that I got from the studio section in Superdrug. This bronzer is such a good bronzer. I never heard of Charlotte Tilbury makeup fully until one of my favourite makeup artists, Jodie, and that actually got me into Charlotte Tilbury, and I've been obsessed ever since. I honestly love their makeup. Morphe and Charlotte Tilbury are one of my favourite makeup brands because they're just really good brands. The next step is one of my favourite parts, and that is my blush. I normally only use one blush, but because this is an autumn makeup look, I am actually going to be using two of my blushes that I have. So I would normally use the Charlotte Tilbury blush, but because this one is more purpley and sort of an autumny look, I am going to be using this one as well. But this is my favourite blush to use. You can also use this as a lip, which is really cool. This is a perfect colour blush for that autumn look. I'm also just using the same brush but a different one from the Studio section by Superdrug. See, this blush isn't too much, but it's quite subtle at the same time, and that's what I love. It also has a tint of purple to it as well. I'm now going to add a little bit of this blush on as well. See, as you can see, it's like a purpley pinky blush. This is the Morphe blush because I'm obsessed with Morphe. Highlighter, I am going to be using two highlighters to give off a golden look and to give off a rose or goldy look too. I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Sticks. I'm going to add on the rose gold first, but only add a little bit onto my cheeks and near to my contour. I'm also going to put a little bit on my nose and above my eyebrows. I don't know why I do this, I just love glow. I'm also going to put a little bit on the inner corner of my eyes too. I'm now adding on a little bit of the golden highlighter. I'm just going to mix it into the rose gold highlighter. I don't normally wear lipstick, but because it's an autumn makeup look, I decided that I'm going to add some lipstick. I'm going to add this MAC lipstick, and this is the shade Diva. I thought this would be a really nice lipstick for an autumn colour because it's brown, got a tint of purple in it as well, and I just thought it would look really nice. This is the finished makeup look. I love how it turned out. If you enjoyed watching me create this makeup look, then please give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video.